Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my March favorites. I didn't do a February favorites because I was moving and I really didn't wear much makeup at all in February, but I've been getting back into playing with makeup, especially now that I am off work. I think I actually have a good amount to share with you guys this month, so this is actually exciting. First thing I want to share with you guys is the L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is just the regular one, not Lumi or anything. I know this is like, I don't know, an old foundation, I guess. Like, nobody really talks about it anymore. And it's one that I've had in my collection for a really long time. It expires pretty soon, actually. But I always find myself going back to this. I don't know what it is. It's a good match for me. I have it in W2 and I don't find it's too orangey, which a lot of warm tone foundations can be. It definitely matches me really well now that I am as pale as I could possibly get, I'm sure. It's just a really great medium coverage foundation. It's light when you first apply it, in my opinion, but you can build it up. But you can still see like a lot of my acne scarring, but I really don't mind that you can see my acne scars. I just really like it. It's a really nice natural finish. I do have oily skin, but I feel like I don't look like a grease ball when I wear it. It's just a good old favorite, rediscovered favorite, if you will. The mascara I've been loving, and I actually have it on today. I've been wearing this makeup for quite a long time, so my lashes have kind of fell. It definitely doesn't hold a curl very well, but this is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This is just a mini one. I really like how this looks, but I feel like it gets clumpy really fast. And I don't know if it's just because this is a sample size. So the tube is obviously really small, but this is what the brush looks like. It's a natural bristle wand, but I find when I put like the brush back in the bottle, a bunch of the product like either scrapes off the brush or is like the pressure is pushing it up out of the tube. Like I can literally like scoop off what just came out of the neck of the bottle. So I really don't like that. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of product. If you've tried the full size of this, let me know in the comments below if the full size does that, because I think that would really determine on whether I buy the full size or not, because I don't want to be wasting half my tube of high-end mascara. A fragrance I have been loving this whole month is the Giorgio Armani C. This is the Eau de Parfum. They have an Eau de Toilette as well, and I think they have a few other varieties now actually, but this is just the original. It is a small little sample that I got from Sephora, but it is a spray bottle, which I really like. I am planning on purchasing, I think probably the roller, like proper roller ball size in the upcoming VIB sale. I was tempted to buy the like full-size perfume, but I'm coming up to the end of my pregnancy. I'm going to be on maternity leave. I'm just going to be home most of the time, so do I really want to buy such an expensive, like this is going to be over $100, such an expensive perfume that is going to sit on my vanity for the most part? Like, I might buy the full size someday, but maybe at a time when I'm actually going to be using it more frequently, because I don't want it to go bad, because perfumes do like definitely do go bad, but I'm really bad at explaining scents. To me it's very feminine, but it's not too floral and it's not too sweet either. I think this is going to be my go-to like spring summer scent for the days that I actually am going to put on perfume. It's just really light and fresh, and I don't know, I really like it. I'll put the notes right here, so if you know what you like in your perfumes, then you can kind of gauge whether you would like that one as well, or just go into a Sephora or something and give it a smell. But I really like it. It's definitely not too overpowering. I really don't like super strong perfumes. I don't want to like gag anybody that's scent sensitive, but I feel like this is a good one. If you've been following me on Snapchat, which is down below, it's just emily.nunn, which is my name. You would have seen this already. This is the Skinfix Baby Gentle Eczema Balm. This is not a favorite for me, but like as a parent, it's a favorite. Max had super bad eczema on the back of one of his knees. Like it was a huge patch, really red and inflamed, and he said it was quite sore. His eczema has never been that bad before. Like he gets eczema patches like here and there, but nothing like this was. I tried everything I had. I have a million different lotions and oils, and nothing was helping at all. Like it would make it look better while the lotion or oil was sinking in, but the next morning or a few hours later, it looked exactly the same. And then by chance, Rachel from Rach Loves posted on her second channel, which I believe is Rach Loves Life, where she posts like more lifestyle, more mommy type videos, which I'm obviously into right now. And I think this was in her baby essentials. And I was like, that sounds like exactly what I need. But I had no idea where to find it. Came across it at Walmart because Walmart basically has everything. It is about $18, so it's quite expensive for a little tube. But I applied this to Max's skin, sent him like right before bed. He went to bed. When he woke up in the morning, it was like 85% gone. And I was like, wow, this stuff really does work. And then I applied it the next night after his bath, and next morning it was gone. So 2 applications took his really angry eczema completely away. He had a patch on his cheek, gone. Like, this stuff is actually amazing. Now Max isn't a baby. I found this in the baby section at Walmart. But when I see that like a skincare product says baby on it, it just means it's like for ultra sensitive skin basically. So it says it is clinically proven to treat eczema, dryness, and dermatitis. It's dermatologist recommended and pediatrician tested, and it is cruelty free, which is awesome, and made with natural ingredients. So if you or one of your kids maybe struggles with eczema, I would definitely give this a try. I mean, it is pretty pricey, but in my mind it's worth it. I didn't use that much on him, and it completely cleared it up in, like I said, 2 applications. It's a thick white cream, kind of reminds me of like baby diaper cream. Like it's a really thick white paste. So like if you were going to apply it to your face and then go to bed, maybe put a towel down on your pillow so it doesn't like get everywhere. And maybe not wear your favorite pajamas if you're putting it elsewhere on your body, that sort of thing. But this stuff really works. Blush things. This blush brush is from Luxie. It's the Luxie 514 blush brush. And I usually like a small blush brush like the SL Miss Glam one that I have. So I was kind of skeptical when I got this in a subscription box. It is small, but it's really long and fluffy. It's not dense or anything, so I was kind of concerned. I was like, how is this going to work well? I have like quite a small face, but actually it is quite big, but because it is so fluffy and not dense, it doesn't like pack on the blush. You can like gently blend it out, and it is like a really good size for me, like, and I can drag it all the way back. But I've been loving this to apply my blush, and I've used the same SL Miss Glam brush for probably almost a year, if maybe over a year. I just keep washing it and using it because it's my favorite. But this has replaced that. In terms of blush color, this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Tarte. This is the exclusive shade for the Sephora birthday set for this year. So if you haven't gotten your birthday gift already, or you have a birthday coming up later in the year, I definitely recommend getting the Tarte set. This is a gorgeous, like, nudie pink shade. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. I'm not a huge blush person, so I don't pack it on. I just apply a really light dusting of blush. You can definitely still see it. It's just a really great, like, neutral type color. I find it goes with most eye looks because it doesn't lean too cool or too warm. It's pretty neutral, like I said. And I've just been loving it. This is the first Tarte Amazonian Clay blush I've ever tried, even though it's been on my list for so long, I feel. But I definitely want to pick up more shades since I love this one so much. In terms of skincare for me, not for Max, this is the Vichy Normaderm Deep Cleansing Purifying Gel for sensitive skin. I generally love really gentle cleansers just because my skin is so sensitive, but this one is kind of in their acne targeted range for Vichy. The Normaderm range is like, I don't know, for people that have acne, which I clearly do. I actually, knock on wood, do not have a single active breakout on my face right now, which has been unheard of this entire pregnancy for the most part. But I still have all of this scarring, and I feel like the fact that I don't have any active breakouts has to be due to this, because this is the only cleanser I've been using. It's not a makeup removing cleanser, so I obviously have to use like a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm first to remove the mask, but then I go in with this and I feel like it cleans my skin really, really well and doesn't strip it. And it does say it's for sensitive skin and paraben free on the front, and I definitely agree with that. A lot of deep cleansing cleansers, even if they claim to be for sensitive skin, still just strip my skin, and I feel like left really tight, and like I can't even like make facial expressions without applying an inch of moisturizer on my face, which as an oily skin girl doesn't turn out well either. But this has just been working wonders. My skin is clearer than it's been, like I said, this entire pregnancy, so the last 8 months, and I have to give it to this. I finally tried out, this was in my last haul, which was quite a while ago. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set makeup setting spray. I don't like the mist on this as much as something like Fix Plus. Like, it is a little squirty, but if you hold it really far, it doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't ruin my makeup, and I feel like it does make my makeup last longer. I feel like it doesn't say it's oil controlling or anything. It actually doesn't really say anything on this bottle, but I feel like I've been getting less oily through the day when I use this. And it's really light. I find myself reaching for this even midday when I'm feeling like, oh, like you're looking a little powdery over here, or like my foundation creases right here, as you can see, my chin, and I can almost like unset my foundation. Like once it's been sitting on my face for so long, I like wet my face with this, like basically take a shower in it, and then I can blend out any creasing that I'm getting in my chin or around my nose, and then let it dry, and my makeup looks good as new. I don't even have to add any more powder or anything. I've just been really liking this, and I like it because it's less, maybe that's what it is, it's less dewy than MAC Fix Plus. Like MAC Fix Plus kind of leaves your skin with this dewy or luminous type finish, if that makes sense, and this doesn't do that. It just sets it and you're good to go. Lastly, I have a highlight, and I might have mentioned this in a favorites before, but it's kind of like a rediscovered thing, like the foundation. This is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight in 01. I feel like this is a cult classic. just looks like this. It's a huge pan. It's like this half the size of my head, but it's definitely not matte, but it's not one of those glittery see you from space highlights, which I know everyone's into right now, but I just don't like glitter on my face. And it's probably because I do have so much acne scarring and texture that when I put glitter on my skin and then like light is reflecting off of it, obviously that's the point of a highlight, it makes my skin look horrible. But this, I have it on today. There it is on my hand. It just provides like the softest kind of glow to your skin. Like, can you see that? It's not glittery in any way, and I think that's where they got the matte name. It just gives the perfect amount of light reflection that is the like intention of a highlight. I have it on my skin today. You can see that I have highlight on, but I don't look like a disco ball. I guess that's just my personal preference because my skin is so terrible generally, that I can't pull off the glittery highlights like many people can. So I love this. This is probably my holy grail highlighter, which is a lot to say because I rotate through my makeup all the time, but I always go back to this. Same with the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I don't know what's so special about them, but they just work really well for me. I know this favorites video is super long. I'm really sorry. That was all that I have been loving over the past month. Please let me know in the comments below what you've been loving in the month of March. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!